Pac Fan TV. We're back in Birmingham, literally 48 hours since the Pakistan game. We didn't really do an analysis or breakdown of that game, so inshallah potentially we'll do that soon with my boy Jimmy. Jimmy, how are you feeling today?
Feeling good, man. Feeling excited. Happy with the changes that the Pakistan team have made.
Yeah, that's a good point.
But I'm still hoping for some reason they play Fahim Ashraf.
If anyone saw the press conference, Safra said that they've replaced Wahab Riyad, who's injured, with Junaid Khan, and Fakhri Zaman's coming for Ahmed Shahzad. So I think it's a positive change. Obviously Wahab's injured anyway, but he's gone back to Pakistan. But it's a must-win game against South Africa. We're just literally getting close to Birmingham City Centre.
But to be honest with you, one point I do want to just highlight is the Pac team. I don't want to sound too negative, but the Pac team tends to make these changes and put pressure on players. Whereas if they'd got him in first, he would have got a bit of a run, and he's going to have much more pressure on him today. Obviously playing, and you know he's under pressure because the opening has been an issue for Pakistan for a while now, with obviously
so basically you're saying their selection is more reactive as opposed to proactive. It's more like you could say a bit kind of like they have to make a change.
Yeah, exactly. But it ends up putting more pressure on the player because he knows that he has to perform now. Whereas if they just got him in from the start and said, "Go on, son, we'll give you 3 games. Go and play your natural game. Let's see how we go." But we're hoping for the best. We tend to do well against South Africa in tournaments as it is, even though they are the #1 ranked side. But I hope today we bat first. But yeah, so let's see how we crack on.
So yeah, that's the little warm up. When we get outside Edgbaston, we'll continue and show you what the atmosphere is like. I'm expecting it's not going to be as fiery and as
hostile as
lively as the Pakistan-India game, but it's midweek as well, so most people are at work as well. So, but we'll give you a vibe of what it's like in a bit. For the second Group B Champions Trophy game between Pakistan and South Africa. How you doing, guys?
Good.
We've got some South Africa fans here. So how are you feeling, guys?
Confident. Quietly confident.
You had an emphatic victory in your first game.
We had victory, which was you know, a little bit testy. So we're hoping today we'll be a bit stronger.
The first 9 overs were a little bit nervous.
Yeah, we started off too slow.
But we started off well against England. I think that England start off set us on the right road, and then hopefully we'll continue it today.
I think if you win today, you qualify for the semi-finals.
So weather permitting, I think for us, hopefully we'll get Pakistan in first. Maybe get them out early before the 50 overs.
Okay.
And that'll give us a good run in to at least get to the 20.
Who do you think's the key player for you guys?
I think at the moment it's Amlin de Kock. You know, I think that as long as they can set a good grounding for us, I think it's a good chance.
Is out of form. He's not playing well.
If he plays, he had a poor start against Sri Lanka, which
if he turns up, he can just change the game on his own.
So what's your final prediction, lads?
South Africa.
South Africa by maybe 70 runs or 5 wickets.
Perfect. Thank you for your time, guys.
To the stumps, and New Zealand have the breakthrough that they have wanted for the past 10 overs.
Expecting a short ball. He's sitting back there expecting a short ball after running down the wicket. Slower from Milne, a very good slow ball, but Hales is waiting. He thinks it's going to be short. Milne gets revenge. 6, then out for Alex Hales. Good half century, but he departs the scene. 118 for 2 as Hales goes for 56.
Second slip came in, but Morgan fighting fire with fire. He's away. There is that short ball, and Morgan pulls to the longest part of the ground. Confident pull shot from Morgan to a delivery that has given him some concerns over the last year or so. That roundabout way of saying he's got no weaknesses, but there's an edge from Morgan. But stumped off a wide is fine. Joss Butler, this is a really good stumping because it's very full. He might not have had a particularly good sighting of it as Sander came down the wicket. I think it was a googly as well. Look how full it is. That's a really good take from Joss Butler, and smartly done. The end of Sander, New Zealand 7 down in himself. He's going to pick up another wicket here. He does. More success for Liam Plunkett. More success for England. The dangerous Corey Anderson has gone for 10. New Zealand 8 down.
Down the ground, but should be taken. Yep, he is. Adil Rashid diving forward. Liam Plunkett deserving of these wickets. His first spell was exceptional. Didn't get his rewards. He is now. It's gone a long way up. This should be the end of the game. It is the end of the game. That's the hammering. England win, and they are the first side.
Sarfraz Ahmed and Chris Broad is the ICC match referee. Who's got the coin? Okay. Heads is the call.
It is a head. So.
Maybe you've won the toss. What are you going to do and why?
I mean, we're going to have a bat first here today. We've batted pretty well in the last game. The wicket has been worn out a few times. Well, a couple of games have been played on this wicket, and we feel to get a good total is going to be important.
Expecting it to turn a little bit later on for Imran?
I don't think it's going to take much turn. It might just get a little bit slower and break up a little bit more. I don't think it's going to be much turn.
You guys were good the other day, but what have you talked about improving on going into today?
I think more of the good intensity we showed in that game. In the last game against Sri Lanka, we had good intensity for probably 80% of the game. So if you can get that up to 100, we're going to be a good team.
Right. And what about changes?
No changes today, same team.
Very simple. Good luck, eh?
Thanks, Phil.
Sarfraz, come on in. You're having a bowl first. How do you feel?
I think we would like to bat further, but not your hand. So hopefully we will get them out quickly.
Team changes for you. How are they today?
Yes, we made 2 changes. Ahmed Shahzad and Wahab Riaz not playing. Fakhar Zaman in and Junaid Khan.
All right. Everyone would love to see, your fans would love to see the real Pakistan turn up today. What have you talked about in the last couple of days to get the boys G'd up for today?
We had a good meeting yesterday. The morale is very high. Hopefully we will do well as a team.
All right. Good luck, eh?
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, that's the situation.
Match day 7 in the ICC Champions Trophy. It's time to welcome the teams.
United.